Welcome to Vint Corners, where vintage soul meets timeless design. Today, explore a home filled with eclectic boho vintage charm, rich in texture, light, and story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to join our journey through soulful spaces and unforgettable decor inspiration. The home's facade welcomes with ivy-draped stone walls and whitewashed bricks. An arched wooden door, richly carved, sits between terracotta pots of lavender and rosemary. Moroccan lanterns hang above, casting soft shadows. The setting sun bathes everything in golden light, evoking warmth and timelessness. Entering the home, a narrow entryway bursts with texture. Turkish runner rugs, woven baskets, and brass-framed mirrors glow beneath candle sconces. The wooden console is topped with dried eucalyptus and antique books. Beaded curtains shimmer in prismatic light, setting a soulful and eclectic tone for the house. In the living room, daylight pours through gauzy curtains onto emerald velvet sofas and a low teak table. Suzani pillows and hand-knotted rugs layer color and pattern. Brass chandeliers glimmer overhead while leafy plants fill corners with life. Every detail invites stillness and soulful appreciation. Tucked beside the living room is a reading nook with bookshelves full of curios. A tall rattan chair rests under a pendant light, swathed in kanta quilts. Beaded hangings and burning incense fill the air with calm. Warm light dapples the walls, and everything feels poetic and slow. The dining room centers around a time-worn farmhouse table with fluted legs and a linen runner. Vintage glass goblets shimmer beside mismatched ceramic plates. Wildflowers bloom in a brass vase, while pastel-painted chairs surround the table. A Moroccan star pendant spills patterned light above. The kitchen blends rustic beauty and function. Sage green cabinets with brass pulls, terracotta bowls, and copper pans line open shelving. Zellige tiles gleam softly, and a farmhouse sink looks out onto trailing greenery. Everything feels warm, handmade, and designed for slow, soulful living. A hallway leads like a curated museum. Portraits in vintage frames, dried flower bundles, and macrame wall art adorn lime-washed walls. Mosaic tiles line the floor in gentle hues. A stone-topped side table holds an hourglass and lit incense, whispering of time and memory. primary bedroom is an elegant retreat. A wrought iron bed draped in gauzy canopy netting anchors the room. Textiles in velvet and lace create a soft nest. Antique side tables, lavender bundles, and golden light through crochet curtains bring a dreamlike atmosphere. A dreamy dressing room glows with silk canopy light. A mosaic floor reflects vintage mirrors and open racks of embroidered shawls and boho dresses. A marble-topped vanity displays velvet boxes and crystal bottles. Light dances through gauze, enhancing the sense of curated whimsy. The guest bedroom feels nostalgic and quiet. A carved wooden bed is layered in crisp linens and embroidered pillows. An old trunk at its foot holds folded lace. Woven blinds filter light onto floorboards, while a small terracotta pot of lavender warms the corner. In the bathroom, soft peach tadelakt walls and zellige tiles frame a marble sink with brass fixtures. Apothecary jars and dried florals line arched niches. A skylight filters sun onto the indigo-patterned floor. It's artisanal, intimate, and refreshingly serene. The attic loft invites introspection. A daybed with overstuffed cushions, old books, and a vintage record player creates an artistic hideaway. A macrame hammock sways under a sloped ceiling, where sunbeams peek through a skylight. The space feels meditative, handmade, and deeply personal. The sunroom is full of movement and greenery. Floor cushions and rattan chairs rest beneath large leaves and floral pots. A mosaic table displays tea tins and an old radio. Light glows through gauze curtains, making every plant shimmer. A perfect mix of greenhouse and soul. The garden room merges plant life and vintage structure. Terracotta pots, iron stands, and antique watering cans gather beneath a skylight. Wicker chairs face a small fountain, while stained glass reflections color the tiled floor. It's quiet, living, and full of fresh beauty. study is layered in moody inspiration. Reclaimed wood walls frame a vintage desk filled with ink bottles, stacked journals, and crystals. A Persian rug anchors a worn leather chair. Warm, directional lighting creates dramatic shadows across textured surfaces. Creativity and calm coexist here. The linen closet feels like a curated trove. Open shelves display carefully folded linens in soft blues and lace whites. Ceramic labels and dried flowers add poetry to the practical. A stained glass window glows quietly above, illuminating the textures of each lovingly kept piece. The mudroom blends function and vintage style. Terracotta floors meet a bench layered with kilim pillows. A coat rack holds shawls and straw hats. A small chandelier sparkles above as sunlight filters through a Dutch door. Utility meets timeless, soulful design. The covered patio is breezy and serene. Low cane chairs, carved wooden tables, and gauzy curtains offer a garden view. Lanterns flicker beside pitchers of tea. String lights hang overhead, and flowering vines spill from planters. The air feels slow and golden. The garden path winds through wild roses, herbs, and creeping moss. Hand-painted tiles peek from the flagstones, and iron chairs wait beneath leafy arches. Wind chimes and butterflies animate the scene. It's enchanting, living, and deeply textured in every direction. The backyard opens into a romantic escape. A pergola draped in blooms shelters a mosaic table and vintage bistro chairs. A stone fountain bubbles nearby. String lights and lanterns glow as dusk settles. Gravel paths, lush planters, and quiet atmosphere invite a final breath of beauty. Thank you for joining us on this soulful tour of vintage elegance and eclectic beauty. We hope these ideas spark your imagination and warm your heart. Subscribe to Vint Corners, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay inspired.